Alright guys, so we're out here today. We're doing a part 2 of the Shield Arms video. We got both of our S15 mags. These have been loaded up for a few weeks now since I got the new springs in, so we're going to go ahead and load and make ready. We're going to run a course of fire.
Stand by. Threat.
No lock back. No lock back on the other one. So just like the first time, I'm gonna mark the mag that's having trouble locking back. We're gonna isolate it and see if it's just one mag issue. Beep. So that's both the mags, continuous failures to lock back with the new springs. All right, so we're gonna do some one-handed shooting just to isolate my left hand right on the legs and my grip. So we're gonna do this whole drill with just one hand.
Threat.
That's a malfunction. Alright, so as you can see here, the guy behind the camera, Evan, just shot our 2x4, so now we're training for when midgets attack. But on a serious note, I'm going to be shooting the rest of these for this clip with one hand to see if we can isolate and see if we get the lock back. Alright, give me a shout.
Shoot ready.
Yep. Okay, so we got 2 for 2 lock back that time. I'm gonna keep shooting with one hand. I think the problem is that my left hand is riding too high, but we're gonna keep evaluating, see what happens.
Beep. ready?
From that run. All right, so we're back here for kind of an after action range report from yesterday. This is the next day. Here are both the Shield Arms mags right here. As you can see, they're kind of scuffed up. We ran them pretty hard yesterday. Had a great time out at the range with the cars messing around. That was awesome. But you know, beside the point, when I started shooting yesterday, I was like, crap, they're doing it again, you know, it doesn't matter, they're doing it again. But then I noticed like I would get lockback sometimes depending on where my hand placement was, you know, so I decided, okay, let's shoot the rest of the day, or at least most of the rest of the day with one hand, because if I can remove this hand from the equation, I can really see if they're locking back. And I'll say, we didn't record everything we did yesterday at the range. We recorded a lot of it though, and you can go through all that footage, and everything else that we shot, everything I shot one-handed had lockbacks. So that keys into me that I'm the problem now. You know, as you could see in the previous video, if you saw the previous video, when I would tap rack, it would not lock back. But now, we're good. They're locking back every time. They locked back every time shooting one-handed. So now I know that it's my hand placement that's the issue, and that's not something that I'm gonna change, because the 43X, as I'm sure you could see in the video, it's a pretty snappy little gun. And I need to get as much control and leverage over that gun as possible. And so now that I know that it's me and it's not the failure of the magazines, I'll say I'm not quite ready to carry them yet. I probably want to get to somewhere between the 500 to 1,000 round mark, just to really test them and see, you know, how tough they really are. Because my Glock mags, you know, this probably isn't a good thing, but I really have not treated them well. I've never done any maintenance on them, and I've never had any failures out of my Glock mags. I did have one failure to feed today. I don't know if that's because I was shooting, you know, gritty steel case ammo. I don't really know yet, but that's why I'm gonna keep shooting and keep evaluating these magazines, because, you know, I just got to give a shout out to Shield Arms. I mean, their customer service is phenomenal. You know, I reached out to them after the first video, said like, look guys, I really want these to work. I really want to be a fan of these, but I'm having these issues. They got the springs to me like that. I mean, literally in 2 days, I had the springs, and unfortunately, I couldn't go shoot that weekend. I had to wait until this weekend to shoot, but it was totally worth it getting to shoot outside versus shooting indoors. But beside the point, I mean, Shield is a great company, and so I want to give a big shout out to them. And I really think they're making a phenomenal product. And I think I just have an early model gun that has specific issues that I think these springs really are going to fix. But I'm going to keep a relatively consistent upload schedule regarding these 43X mags. I think that's really what I'm going to focus on the next few months. So I'll probably, this will be a somewhere, because I put 300 rounds the first time and 350 now, so I'm somewhere around the 600-ish mark with these mags. So this will probably just be 350 rounds, pretty good function besides that one failure to feed. And then maybe 500-600 round mark, and then up to the 1,000, hopefully on from there. But yeah, I hope all of you have the good rest of your day. I'm about to head out to church, but God bless, and let God bless the Second Amendment.